Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Ball with a wide open look. And Williams with the stuff.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Back to Van Vliet. They kick it out to Green. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Here's Van Vliet. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Pass to Şengün. And Houston again with the bucket.
For as hard as Şengün plays, he's always so relaxed on the floor.
There's Ball with the three. Offensive rebound. Out to Miller. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets trailed by 3. Van Vliet on the wing. Nothing on the board. And Green gets it to go.
When Green goes up for that mid-range jumper, he gets way up in the air, makes it very difficult to contest.
Bridges outside. That three off the mark. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The three. Out to Smith. Pass to Green. Screen by Smith. It's Şengün, top of the key. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Salon. There's the three. Traps in the tray.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
Rockets trail. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Houston with it. After the basket by Charlotte. Smith on the wing. The Rockets with another miss. Here's Ball. Miller, that's for 2. And that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Hornets lead by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Sheppard. That is his first foul of the game. Smith outside. The shot. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Teardrop shot. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
It's stolen by Eason. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And the dunk by Eason.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now, man, scoreless thus far. Here's Richards. Shot clock at 3. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Great Kentucky native Reed Sheppard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Yeah, health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Charlotte leading by 8. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That is his first foul of the game. Hornets on defense now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Whitmore.
Not much success from beyond the arc for him here. They should look to work it inside a little bit more and get some easy looks in the paint.
Smith on the wing. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Richards. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
All by himself. And here they go. That misses off the backboard.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period. And it may take a while for the Hornets to find success. But there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Whitmore. Nailed from three-point land. Whitmore's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. The offensive rebound. Thompson. Pass to Eason. Here's Sheppard. Thompson in the corner. Driving in. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Sheppard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:33 left in the first half. Outside, Martin. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
In for your Rockets, Jabari Smith.
Pass to Green. Smith with it. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. Landale grabs the miss.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul. Substitution.
And so here is Houston. They trail by 7. Van Vliet wide open. The Rockets with another miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Hornets leading by 7.
Houston foul. Dylan Brooks. First personal foul.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Smith from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And Ball slams it in.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight almost impossible.
29 seconds left here in the second. Outside, Covington. Offensive rebound. Pass to Smith. Back to Covington. Takes the 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Covington has put such time and work into that perimeter game. Now the confidence he shoots it with knocks that down. That's beautiful.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Second free throw, no good. From deep. He can't get that one. And so it's Charlotte in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Hornets leading by 9. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Got loose. And stolen by Miller.
Rockets foul.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Outside ball. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Out to Bridges. Miller, right side. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Houston making a switch here.
Second team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end, seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And both free throws good for Williams. Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe. Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Here's Şengün. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Bridges, right side. Left side, Williams. Here's Salon. And the Hornets miss again.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
The open shot by Şengün. Releases from the wing and drills it. Şengün's got it back down to single digits for the Rockets. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Fires it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bulls got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Charlotte on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Pass to Smith.
Taken third overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Smith thrives getting the ball inside and scoring around the cup.
Rockets trailed by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Van Vliet left side. Here's Green. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Back to Smith. Man up top. The 19-foot shot. And it's good off the glass.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Inside. Şengün. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Şengün's got 6 points in the quarter.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Green inside the three-point line. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Directing the offense, Fred VanVleet, the quintessential floor general.
Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Van Vliet with it. Still without a basket. .35 seconds left to play in the third. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Here's Man. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Shepherd. Count that one.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
8 seconds left to play in the third. Smith on the wing. Three-pointer. No good on that one. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been terrific.
51.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Shepherd. It's stolen by Smith. To the inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Can't cash in from the high post. Now, Man kicks it out to Jones. They get it back. Here's Shepherd. And the three off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Man gets the bucket.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
The Cisco's
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them to build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He knows every possession is critical now.
Get loud, fans! Hold the court is yours. Strong.
Minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Shepard. And the rejection by Smith. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system. It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
That one goes in.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Shepard with the ball. Now Green defending. Goes up the baseline. Misses off the left iron. Hornets leading by 23. Pass to Man. From about 19 feet, the rebound by Steven Adams. To the top of the key, Eason. Here's Thompson. Buries it down low. That's now 8 points from Amen Thompson.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Smith right side. All alone. The Rockets pull it in. Open shot, Thompson. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Man. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steven Adams picks one up.
First team foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Ball. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Tipped away.
2 minutes.
Thompson surveying the floor. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
LaMelo, one of those guys at the top of the list in terms of excitement. This guy is capable of the spectacular.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hornets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Pass to Baji. Out to the wing. Eason with it. Williams picks him up. Thompson inside the line. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 34 seconds left in the 4th. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
30 seconds left in the game. Now here's Van Vliet. And it's Brooks in the corner. Clock at 6.
Boy, that's great defense from LaMelo Ball. He has the length and the agility to be an outstanding defender. It's about learning to give it every single night on that end.
And the shot goes down.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players